I have recently completely liberated my perception of money. I no longer fall on the extreme end of believing that money is unattainable and it's super hard to get. And I never believed in the I can attract it from doing absolutely nothing. But now I find myself in this sweet spot where I can just see clearly. And I hope I can express this clarity to you and bring you a little bit of clarity in your life. So, the one thing that I've learned here is that my money are just my units of energy that I have outputted into reality. But it's not just the energy I've outputted, it's combined with a mechanism, i.e., the work that I do. So the work that I do, sometimes it's part of somebody else's mechanism, their business, and I'm helping them build something. A lot of us, we're not really aware of that. We just get jobs because people get jobs. We don't think of, oh, well, if I'm getting this job, I'm building someone else's business and contributing my energy, and they're basically siphoning my energy. I'm not saying that this is how it works with every single context, but a lot of people have jobs like this where they are not fulfilled and they are not earning the amount of money that they would like. And then we start to resent money because the society that we have, everything costs money, and that's just how it is. When we start to resent money, we start to resent our own energy. Like the money that is being sucked from us is only because there's some of our energy being siphoned in whatever we are doing. This is a very simple way of putting it, okay? Is the mechanism, the work that you do, capable of bringing you the abundance in which you seek? If it's not possible to be earning the abundance you seek from that job, from the work that you are doing, you must take a good hard look at that. And then from there, we must reframe and understand, well, what would I have to do? Who would I have to be in order to embody a higher amount of money and to be therefore leveraging my own skill set and my own ability to be bringing more of my energy back to me? That sounds like pretty simple, straightforward karma. Well, the only things I have found to be absolute and work without a shadow of a doubt are you must have a skill. You must leverage that skill by creating something that people want. And from there, you must find people that want the thing that you have a skill in. And then the time you spend in that industry offering people that skill, you get word of mouth and or you just get a reputation of some sort. And voila, it's done. For some reason, for the longest part of my life, I did not understand the mechanisms and the fact that being an entrepreneur seems risky. It's not risky at all. As long as you have a skill and it's a skill that people want and you find the people that want it, and you spend time in that industry, you are a success. It's only risky in the short term because as humans, we find it so comfortable to just coast because one of our predispositions is to be lazy. We work at a job and we don't even realize we're literally contributing to someone else's vision and we're letting our energy get sucked into that. And ultimately, with most jobs, we're not going to be able to earn the abundance in which we seek. We will need to take some risks. So then we take some risks and put our cash into stocks or bitcoins or whatever, hoping for the best. But that too is not going to lead to the abundance in which you seek. The abundance in which you seek is an abundance of feeling like you are well reciprocated for the work that you have done. Just getting $1 million, that is not going to lead to a fulfillment. If you think that it is, maybe this video isn't for you. What I have found in my life and in my journey is that the greatest experience I can have in life and the most abundant I can ever feel is to create something that someone needs and someone actually pays the value that I feel it is worth. And from there, everyone wins. There is no one that loses. In any context, when someone is working a job, usually, let's not say all the time, but usually people are feeling shortchanged when they're working at their job. So how do we remedy that? Well, we remedy that by creating a fleet of entrepreneurs and having people that understand this is what it takes. I am going to gain a skill, and I am going to network, and I am going to express this skill outwards. And from there, the market, which is people, will tell us if that skill is valuable enough. But as an entrepreneur, as a human being, as soon as we start to get invigorated by that, we become inspired to learn more skills. The hardest thing I ever found was just working a job repeatedly. I'm exhausted by the end of the day, and then I don't have energy for anything else. Hopefully, this is a little bit of inspiration to give you a push to realize that if you're working a job or if you're in a position where you have no idea what to do, things feel dire, money feels evil, transform that. When money starts to flow through the energy that you output, you will feel reciprocated, you will feel fulfilled, and you will feel like everything is hunky-dory, aside from all of the inner work required on that path. But I'll have another multitude of videos about that. Hopefully this video served you. If it did, please comment, subscribe, like the video. We'll see you in the next one.